Now let us discuss some questions using the properties of ITF. We know that sine inverse is equals to x. Normally we cut off these two values, but this is not the proper way because we cannot cut this value. We just ignore the value and it is equals to it, but every time this is not equals to x. It is not possible in all cases unless it is defined that x is in between the principal values, which I have given already as a snapshot. When x, like in case of sine, when x is between minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, only in that case sine inverse gets cancelled out. Not cancelled out, just we just remove the values and this is equals to x. So this is possible only when range of x is given and that range is the principal value of x. Now let us discuss the questions. Suppose this is the question. Now in rough, you take out this value, 3 pi by 5. 3 pi by 5 is 108. Now we have to check this value will automatically becomes equals to 3 by 5, but if this value is in the principal range given to you, principal range already I have given you the notes. So if this value is in the principal range, let's see, this is equals to 108 degree. We know the principal range of sine inverse is minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. So it is between, this is minus pi by 2 and this is plus pi by 2. So is this 108 value in this range? This 108 comes between in the second quadrant, so this is not in this range. So we have to transform this. We have to transform this value to bring it in this range. So how to transform? Just pi minus theta, pi plus theta, we have to transform this value without changing, so that sign doesn't changes. So we know that sine is positive in the second quadrant. So in the second quadrant it should be pi minus theta. In the third quadrant we have to bring it to pi plus theta. This is minus theta and this is this is theta. So as to bring in the second quadrant it should be pi minus theta. So we have to convert this value in the form of pi minus theta. You know that sine 180 minus theta is itself sine theta. So pi minus theta is again plus sine theta, because in second quadrant sine is positive. This we have discussed in class 11th. So this becomes sine 2 pi by 5. Now this is in this range, minus pi by 2 say plus pi by 2. So sine gets cancelled out. So this is the answer. Let us see one question of cos. Cos inverse, again we have to check. This is 2 to 5. And we know the range of the domain of cos is between 0 to pi. 0 to pi, this is 0, this is pi. So is this value in this range? This is more than 180, so this is in third quadrant. So again we have to transform this value into first and second quadrant. So what we have done, we have to split this value in the form of pi plus theta or pi minus theta, as we have done here pi minus theta. It is pi plus theta, pi plus pi by 4, again taking LCM it becomes 5 pi. So there is no harm in splitting in this form. So this is pi plus theta sine 180 plus theta. In the third quadrant is minus pi by 4. Again this is negative, we have to remove this negative. So for that, again split the value pi minus pi by 4. Pi minus pi by 4 in the second quadrant, cos is again negative. So this becomes 3 pi by 4. Now cos gets cancelled out. So we are left with this 3 pi by 4.